So today we're doing a trailer review, and today we're gonna find out whether Undertone, a movie by A24. So I watched this trailer, and it's of course horror. And when A24 does horror, I always get credit because A24, they really know how to do horror, right? Because one of my favorite horror movies, which is called Hereditary, that's also by A24, and that's one of the best horror movies for me, at least. It's got clever scares. The story is disturbing, and it's just overall great acting, great cinematography. It's just eerie, that movie. Just I watched it, and it sort of hit me in the right spots as a horror fan. But of course, there are so many other movies like the recent Conjuring movies that fail to do a good job at scaring. So let's talk about Undertone. This movie has a trailer that is quite intriguing. It's got the basic, how a regular horror movie trailer is. They start off slow, and then they show you snippets of jump scares here and there that's gonna be in the movie. And when you watch the trailer, you feel like, oh my god, there's so much scares in the movie. But then of course, it always happens to a point where most of the movie is going to be silent and nothing much happening, and most of the horror is going to happen in the last 30 minutes. And many of the things that they show in the trailer is probably just a 1 second, 2 second stuff that happens in the movie and then just switches, because that's what I've noticed with a lot of horror trailers, that they show you a bunch of horror sequences, and it makes you look like, oh wait, there's so much horror stuff gonna happen in the movie. But that's not really the case, because it usually just is a super quick jump scare, and then it switches to something else that's not, it's not a big horror sequence. That's what I'm trying to say. Right, so don't get fooled by watching a trailer that shows you all of the horror sequences, horror scenes, and make you go, yeah, this is gonna have a lot of scary moments, because I don't think it will. But the idea of this movie is pretty good. The fact that a podcast, the ghost wants to sort of make you listen to its podcast of screams and weird noises and voices, and I think that's interesting. And the way it's trying to show you horror is through the background. I'm pretty sure things are gonna be happening in the background. That's gonna be more in, like, I like that kind of horror that's not jump scare but more creepy. And yeah, I think it's good. I think it's pretty good. This trailer, will I watch this movie through the trailer? Yeah, I probably will. The trailer did make me interested in the movie, and I probably will check it as when it comes out. Let me know what you guys thought.